Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. To my management lecturer, Hazrah binti Hassan. My name is Sakina Safina Sabina binti Muhammad and my matrix number is A21A3435. In this video, I want to present about the management principle implemented at Loob Holding Sdn Bhd. Management is the act or art of managing. Managing is also a coordination and administration of tasks to achieve goals. Such administration activities include setting the organization strategy and coordinating the effort of staff to accomplish this objective through the application of available resources. Management is the process of getting things done effectively and efficiently, with and through people. Management is also a process of planning, decision making, organizing, leading, motivation, and controlling the human resource, financial, physical, and information resource of an organization to reach its goals efficiently and effectively. 4 management function of Tealive company. Number 1. Planning. Planning is the function of management that involves setting objectives and determining a course of action for achieving those objectives. It is also a process consisting of several steps. Planning is decision making regarding goals and setting the future courses of action from a set of alternatives to reach them. For example, Brian Loob, the Chief Executive Officer CEO at the Loob Holding Sdn Bhd, is introduced Tealive company and planning to make their company to be a big company. An example, Brian Loob started his own brand, Tealive, which opened its first international outlet in Vietnam recently. Brian Loob opened their first outlet in Vietnam because they were looking for a market with a high population in Southeast Asia, which is have about 100 million each people. After Vietnam, Brian Loob opened their company at other countries like Malaysia, at Pavilion KL, in order to make their company more big and famous. So, Tealive company can go to a higher level. The plan helps managerial effectiveness by serving as a guide for future tasks for the personnel. Number 2. Organizing. Organizing is the next important function of management after planning. In case of planning, the management decides what is to be done in the future. In case of organizing, it decides on way and means through which it becomes easier to achieve what has been planned. Since the organizing follows planning, it is closely related to it. For example, Tealive made the new beginning to make drinking tea as a great experience. There are the 2 types of branches for Tealive company, that is either to start the business with small budget like an kiosk or go to big with inline store. Also, Tealive company have over 70 delicious Tealive drinks on the menu and has over 115 outlets in Malaysia. Tealive was previously known as Time, a Taiwan brand that specializes in tea beverage. In Chinese, Cha meaning is tea. It can be said that Time was tea time, but today Time Malaysia has officially been replaced as a Tealive. Loob also will be grading the new workers who lacks of experience from the day one. Number 3. Leading. Leading is the managerial function that entails increasing job satisfaction. When a leader is a likable person, other members of the organization's environment enjoy their job experience much better. It can be said, to become effective at leading, managers must first understand their subordinate personalities, values, attitude, and emotions. An example, Brian Loob has a cool image and sociable character. This will make the employees feel more easier to communicate about their job without having to feel uncomfortable, and they will feel more motivated to continue the job because of having an understanding boss. Brian Loob has made a modern tea culture through honesty, teamwork, entrepreneurship, and innovation. As a result, Tealive company will be more advanced. Number 4. Controlling. Controlling is one of the most essential qualities required in a manager is that he should command the respect of his team. In order to seek the planned result from the subordinates, a manager needs to exercise effective control over the activities of the subordinates. In example, Brian Loob has amazing modern management skills in operating the company. The skill that he have can make their company much better, and he was able to share his experience with others. Also, with a passion for mentoring upcoming business talents, he has expanded his food and beverage empire from a startup into a full-blown enterprise. The top manager at Loob Holdings neighborhood was Brian Loob. Brian Loob was born and bred in Perlis, Malaysia. Brian Loob is a Malaysian entrepreneur, and Brian first embarked on a medical career path after obtaining a degree in biotechnology from Monash University, Australia. The turning point came 2 years later, when he decided to make his mark in the local F&B industry instead. Now, in his early 13, Brian managed a strong workforce of 2,000 employees who serve over 5 million customers in more than 400 outlets worldwide. Overseas expansion has also begun, with Tealive establishing its footprint in the UK, Australia, China, Vietnam, Myanmar, and Brunei. 10 roles top manager perform in organization. Number 1. Figurehead. Figurehead are the first roles that top manager Brian Loob performed in his organization. Managers perform the duties that are ceremonial and symbolic in nature, such as welcoming official visitors, signing legal documents as head of the organization or strategic business unit or department. Brian Loob has represented the company in a symbolic way. Duties of interpersonal roles include routine, involve little serious communication, and less important decisions. In example, Tealive marks the new beginning to make drinking tea a great experience again. Tealive is more than just a tea. Brian Loob has social, ceremonial, and legal responsibilities as a manager. People are look up to Brian Loob because he's a great leader and figurehead. Number 2. Leadership. All managers have a leadership role. The manager, as in charge of the organization or department, coordinates the work of others and leads his subordinates. This role guides and motivates employees to achieve organizational goals. This role includes hiring, training, motivating, and disciplining employees. Formal authority and functional authority provides greater potential power to exercise and get the things done. CEO Brian Loob has a cool image and sociable character. He has amazing modern management skills in operating the company. It can be said the subordinates have more motivated to continue their job because of their manager, Brian Loob, that a great leader. Brian Loob has led his employees to bring Tealive to the highest level. Number 3. Liaison. This role involves managers in interpersonal relationships outside of their area of authority. This role may involve contact both inside and outside the organization. The top-level managers use the liaison role to gain favors and information, while the supervisor uses it to maintain the routine flow of work. To obtain access to knowledge bases, one must network and engage in information sharing. Internal and external contact must be communicated with by managers. Brian Loob had listed the top brands and chose the best top 5 brands they had, but his proposal got rejected. Then, he and his father traveled to Taiwan and approached the 5 companies with an offer to bring their brand to Malaysia and get rejected too, but he never gave up to make his own name company. He was contacted his cousin, and finally, he was given the master franchise for Malaysia. Number 4. Monitoring. As a result of the network of contact, The manager gets the information by scanning his environment, subordinates, peers, and superiors. The manager seeks and receives information concerning internal and external events so as to gain understanding of the organization and its environment. Mostly, the information was collected from often as gossip, hearsay, speculation, and through social media. Brian Loob was learned the change in the public days, what competitors been planning, and the like. Brian Loob keep monitoring and subordinate branches, outlets, and orders of his company, so the process runs smoothly without any problems. Number 5. Disseminator. Manager disseminates the information he collects from different sources and through various means. He passes some of the privileged information directly to his subordinates, peers, and superiors who otherwise has no access to it. Brian Loob will gather all information by him from his environment and from his own equals from Tealive company. Number 6. Spokesman. Manager also perform a spokesperson role when they represent the organization to outsiders. Manager is required to speak on behalf of the organization and transmit information on the organization and organization plans, policies, and action. Brian Loob has to keep his superior informed of every development in his unit, who in turn inform the insider and outsider. Customer also must be informed about the new product development, quality or price of Tealive. Number 7. Entrepreneurial. As an entrepreneur, the manager is a creator and innovator. Manager have to initiate and oversee new product that will improve their organization performance. Manager seeks to improve his department, adapt to the changing environment factors. The manager would like to have new ideas, initiate new products, and initiate the development projects. As we know, Brian Loob was changed the name of his name company from Tealive to Tealive, and Brian Loob constantly strives to improve business performance through the generation of new ideas creatively. Number 8. Disturbance. As a disturber handler, manager take corrective action to respond to previously unforeseen problems. Disturber handler role represents the manager as the involuntary responding to pressures of the situation of the manager, and as such the manager cannot ignore the situation. For example, Brian Loob should have enough time in handling disturbance carefully, skillfully, and effectively of the life company. It can be declining sale, bankruptcy of a major customer, or bad subordinate. Number 9. Resource allocator. The most important resource that a manager allocates to his subordinate is his time. As a resource allocators, managers are responsible for allocating human, physical, and responsible for allocating human, monetary resource. Accordingly, setting up of a time schedule for the completion of an operation or approval of expenditure on a particular project. The manager should have an open door policy and allow the subordinate to express their opinion and share their experience. This process helps both the manager and his subordinate in making effective decisions. Tealive manager Brian Loob should empower his subordinates by delegating his authority and power. Number 10. Negotiator. In this role, the manager represents the organization in bargaining and negotiation with outsiders and insiders in order to gain advantage for his own unit. He negotiates with the subordinate for improved commitment and loyalty, with the purpose for cooperation, coordination, and integration with workers and their unions regarding conditions of employment, commitment, productive, with the government about providing facilities for business expansion. These negotiations are integral part of the manager's job, for only he has authority to commit organizational resource and has no center of information. For example, Brian Loob negotiated with Jakim to obtain a halal certificate for Tealive products. Why innovation is important to CEO Brian Loob? Innovation is important to CEO Brian Loob's job is because with innovation it helps Tealive business remain competitive in the long run by letting it always stay ahead of competitors and have greater profit margins. He constantly evolving and looking for ways to innovate and improve his products. He also can develop products to be better suit the taste of his customer. In addition, he able to find something related to other products they other may not have thought of. For example, the design of Tealive, which initially started from chat time and then turned into phenomena or a favorite drink of the public that can be enjoyed by all race and age at an affordable price. Tealive also became a household favorite brand that is set to take modern tea culture to the innovative level. How technology changed the manager works today. With quick evolution from today's technology, it can make manager can be better formulate plans, make faster decisions, more clearly explain the jobs that worker needs to be done, and monitor work activities. Technology has changed the manager jobs as today's employee can perform their work at their own pace and from nearly any location. Because technology like laptop computers enables connectivity between managers and employees. So, technology has helped managers become more efficient than ever before. What used to take hours now can take only a minute. For example, message can be sent instantly to colleagues or clients across the world, and any payments or proposals can be transferred almost immediately. Conclusion. For overall, it can be said that Brian Loob is a very smart person in planning strategies for the success of his business. Customer is the most important valuable asset for the company because they are the one who create value for the company. Tealive is a good company in creating a loyalty program with their Unity card. Unity card help Tealive to create value for their customer, such as birthday free drinks, B-points, and member treats. The loyalty program enables Tealive to build a long-lasting relationship with their customers, increase the competitive and also reputation in the market.